Welcome, I'm Nicolbw, and this is a tutorial for Avaritia. In Latin, it means greed, and we will find out exactly why this is the perfect name for this mod. Stick around and find out why you want this in your mod pack. The different recipes for things will be dependent on what mod pack that you have, so I'm not going to show recipes. You can always use JEI to look those up. The first things you're going to want to do in this pack is make an extreme crafting table here in the middle. This will be a 9x9 crafting table, and this will allow you to make a lot of the different items from the mod. Ultimate Stew and Cosmic Meatballs you can eat as long as you're hungry. One will give you Strength 2 for 5 minutes. I believe that's the meatballs. The other will give you Regeneration 2 for the stew, and that will be for 5 minutes as well. These items in the top row and in the middle here are mainly for crafting other items, and then it also has weapons and armor. So once you have your extreme crafting table, the next thing you're going to want to make is a neutron collector. I have a few set up over here, and they do make pile of neutrons. So those piles can be crafted in a 3x3 grid to make nuggets. Those nuggets can be crafted to make ingots, and ingots can be crafted to make blocks. These are also going to be used in crafting your items. Next, you're going to want to make a neutronium compressor. These are going to make singularities. There are also singularities that will be added based off of what other mods you have. So in order to make the singularities, you do need compressors. In this pack, I do have EMCs, so I have condensers here with iron blocks. We're going to go ahead and flip the on. It will then take the iron blocks to make singularities. As you can see here, it takes 20,400 iron blocks to make one singularity. If you do not have EMC in your pack, this will take a long time, especially if you have no other way of getting iron. It might take you years to get it because this is a very end game item. So we have here gold, lapis, and diamond. They each take a different amount of blocks to make a singularity. There is a Skullfire sword. This will give you wither skeleton skulls, no matter what kind of skeleton you kill. And it is a 100% drop. We also have these infinity sword, infinity pick, and an infinity hoe. The sword has 60 damage, so it is good. Something else I wanted to show you with this, if you shift right click, you can set it to silk touch. If you shift right click again, you get Fortune 3. So you can go back and forth between Silk Touch and Fortune 3, which is a pretty neat feature of this page. So next we are going to test out the World Breaker. We will test this out. As you can see, it's pretty good. If I hold down my left click, it's pretty fast. So if you only want to break one block at a time, you have to be pretty quick clicking. Otherwise, you can end up breaking more than what you intend. The good thing about this is if you shift right click, it changes to a hammer. You can break the block. And there we go. It broke all of that. with just breaking one block. So we'll try that again. And there we go. The Planet Eater is the same sort of thing as the pick. If we shift click, looks a little scary. Break the block, and there we go. And this one gave us a matter cluster. Once the matter cluster is full of items, it will have an outline and start another matter cluster. This will help your inventory not be full of items. So you can dig underneath you and it will go down. See, it only went down 4 blocks and we were centered on it. It's the same with the hammer. If we go down, except this one went down farther and it did give us matter clusters and it collected all of the items. And we do get the experience from the ores as well. So we can do that again. There we go. So if we do this at level, and there we go. And we keep getting our matter clusters. It will do a 9x9 centered on the block that you did, right? The axe you can use to chop down trees in one go. If you shift right click, it will get rid of the grass in an area around you, as well as, I believe it's a 26x26 area, as well as any trees, leaves. Now, if you notice, the saplings and the trees, the logs, the apples, do not drop as matter balls. The armor, we'll go ahead and put it on. Makes you look pretty neat. If we fly, we have little wings, which are pretty cool, and you can see the stars through the armor, which is pretty interesting. It also makes you fly really fast. The armor basically makes it so you're invincible. You cannot die. You can't even die to the void. This is a good thing to fight the Chaos Dragon because it will not kill you. Whereas every other armor, it will pretty much one-shot you. And so here we are in our armor. At the end, we have the normal end dragon. Where did she go? We do have the longbow of the heavens. And I don't believe it does that much damage. It doesn't look too bad. So that's without busting any of those. Let's try to see what this sword can do. And there we go. I finally was able to get him. One shot, did not have to kill any of those. His attacks did not kill me or damage me. Go down here, and there is the Chaos Crystal. We could come down here. Oop, we're not on fire. It's fine. We could break this. It will take a little bit. Almost there. There we go. Grab the matter cluster. And there we go. One thing I did want to show you guys, if you right click it gives you all of the items that are in that matter cluster. So after we killed the Chaos Dragon, this is everything that it did collect. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Let me know if there's any questions down below. This is a pretty good mod to have for end game and something to strive towards, especially if you have other mods. Make sure to check JEI for any recipes because they will be different depending on what mod pack you are playing. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!